I'm Sarah Aldridge from Ontario Systems, and this is what happens after CCIM. At Ball State, I was a student who was confused about what I wanted to do, what I wanted my life to look like. And so I tried a lot of different majors on. I did a lot of different things before I found my home in the Communication Studies program. The Comm Studies program equipped me with transferable skills that I can use in several different career paths. It's been kind of a winding road. I have used my communication skills in every path I've gone down. I'd say the biggest skill that I learned in Comm Studies was how to do good research, because all of life is research, figuring out what sources are reliable, what things make sense, how information compares to each other, and organizing it. That's a skill I've used every day in every job I've ever had. So that was a great skill I learned from Comm Studies. After I graduated, I actually stayed in Muncie for a little bit. I had a sick parent, so I was doing some caregiving things. I was a server on the side for money because I knew that I was going to be going back to graduate school. And I met with Laura O'Hara during that time, and she helped me get some direction about what I wanted out of a graduate program. I went to Central Michigan University because it fit my research interest. After I graduated, I stayed there for a year as a contract faculty member. And then I moved back to Muncie. I worked at Ball State in the instructional design. It's now the online and strategic learning department for 6 years. And now I am at Ontario Systems, and I have been here for almost exactly 1 year. And I absolutely love working in Ontario. I do instructional design here, but it looks a lot different than it looked during my higher ed career. They're both good, they're just different. I typically get up at 6:40 and get ready for work. I have a workday full of, I will meet some people and figure out new projects, get more projects in the queue. I'll spend a good amount of time of my day quietly working and building things. That's the majority of my job, is building out training materials. And then I finish work usually around 5 o'clock. I like to go to the gym immediately after work. Sometimes I will go to the gym on site at my work. Sometimes I'll come here to Ball State's campus because I like to take the Rec Fit classes. Then after that, I usually head home. I have a wide variety of friends in my circle, so sometimes I'll see them, but I like to be early to bed around 9:45 because 6:40 is going to come before you know it. I spend most of my time trying to take information and make sure it's accessible to all, whether they have a specific challenge to overcome or that's just a different learning style or a different knowledge base. The goal is that I can help everyone gain the same information and have a common understanding. The biggest challenge that I have encountered in my career is trying to figure out how to mesh my work style with others' work styles. Since I do instructional design, a lot of what I'm doing depends on other people and content that they've provided me. So figuring out how to mediate that, how to have hard conversations when projects are not coming together, but most of all, trying to establish deadlines and workflows that we can all agree benefit everyone. The proudest moment in my professional career so far has been when I sold my first training material to an external client. Obviously, I personally did not sell it. I'm not a sales executive, but there's something about looking at something you made and realizing someone wanted to buy it that makes you feel really proud of your work.